Hey guys, so I have managed to set up my HTC One A9 and found my way through the settings to basically change the language. I did try and factory reset it, but it still went on to, I think, the Mandarin language, but nevertheless we are basically up and operational. You can see we do have basically the English language. And someone did correct me, in terms of the technology here for the display. It is an AMOLED display apparently. I should have noticed that actually from the fantastic viewing angles, and the colour here you can see very nice and vibrant. So you are getting an AMOLED display with this device, which is pretty cool. We can just have a first look at the device, seeing what it's all about here. So you can see we do have Sense 7 with the Android Marshmallow OS underneath, and if we go back here to the settings, you can see in the settings we do have the technical information. So Sense 7, there was a software update as well, so I have updated it to the latest one. You can see here Sense overlay, very nice still, probably one of my favourite overlays for Android. You can see we do still have blink feed as well, which you can refresh by pulling down. They've gotten rid of the Sense multitasking ability. I think you can see we only have the stock version nowadays, which is pretty cool. Also you can see we do have a notification here basically saying that we do have the ability to get 100 gigs of storage for 2 years, so basically you can activate that, which is pretty awesome. I probably will activate that eventually. So you can have a look in the actual app drawer. You can see standard Sense app drawer here. You do get some customizability, such as the ability to hide stuff that you don't want, such as this, and this, and hopefully they'll get rid of them. So it's nice and clean here, probably going to get rid of them as well. You can also, whoa, I got a mail, just a sec. We do also have the if we look here, the ability to manage the grid size, so you can have few of them, which is pretty cool as well if you don't like too much clutter. Some people, it makes them feel sick having too many apps there. We do get the theming options as well, which is pretty awesome, that you are basically familiar with. You might need to sign in, I'm not 100% sure yet actually, but you can see there is quite a few themes here. This iOS Gold looks quite nice, so I might do a dedicated video checking them out. You could really turn your phone into an iPhone here, I think, with some of these themes. And if we have a look at the actual settings, we can see basically some of the features of the phone. So basically you can see we do get the display settings. I've noticed they have an actual colour profile called AMOLED here, which is absolutely fantastic. HTC obviously been listening to my videos when I say we want AMOLED. So you can see we do have the ability to go back to LCD kind of colours though. So this is sRGB, colder, so it's very coolish display, and the warmer one as well, like your Nexus 6P. So I'm just going to keep it on AMOLED because we do like that. Motion launch gestures as well, so quite a few of them here you can see. We do have basically to do, and I think is it double tap to wake as well, that should be supported. There you go. So I do like the nice touches here that Sense brings to Android here, which is pretty awesome. If we go back, we can have a look at the fingerprint scanner, which is on the front obviously, so we can see how it works here. So let's set a pattern. I have to say this phone feels fantastic in the hand. So we're just going to touch and lift. So you can see this is relatively quick, you know. Probably not quite as quick as the Nexus 6P, Nexus 5X, but as long as it does the job and unlocks quickly, that's the main thing. So it works when the screen's off. That's awesome. You can see, nice and seamless there. That is fantastic implementation by HTC. So that is nice that they've done that, and also I think we have HTC Boom sound as well, like through the wired speakers. So I think this supports high-res audio as well, like I think 24-bit audio, and so that's pretty awesome if you're an audiophile with this phone, which is cool. And in the power settings, I think the battery is not the biggest battery on this one. I can't remember the exact amount actually. I think it's not a huge battery though. 2150 mAh. So you know, at the moment it seems to be quite standard, but I've not really put it on full charge yet, so we'll keep an eye on that. But you can see we do have quite a few, you know, power saving settings, like this ultra power saving mode like you'd get on Samsung devices. You can see it does come on very nice and quick here, so that should help you, you know, with lasting the day if you're on a train or something. How do we disable it? Let's have a look. So you can see it tells you basically all the battery usage, which is nice, and hopefully I can get out of it. There we go. And you can see it's quite quick actually to do it. In terms of the actual speed of the UI, you know, I was a bit worried about Snapdragon 617 because it's an unknown processor here, but I have to say, you know, these worries have been unfounded. You can see if we just go to a website here, it feels just as fast as, you know, your latest Snapdragon 810, etc. Probably won't be quite as good when it comes to crunching numbers, you know, if you do your video processing and all that from your phone. But you can see here, look how fast it loaded that page. And, you know, I can go into a link as well. Nice and nippy. And the Wi-Fi seems to be quite strong. Obviously getting your 5G band, which is nice. So, you know, all in all, this looks like a very nice phone here, you know, a sleeper phone when it comes from HTC. Obviously there's the camera as well, which is coming with the nice UI that we know and love with HTC. So you get quite a lot of different features here, as well as a pro mode, so you can capture raw capture and rich manual modes as well. Look at that, very full featured. And also some settings here, you can see different sizes. I don't think 4K though, video recording, so full HD is the max. But it does support the optical image stabilization, so I'm thinking it's going to be better than the M9 when it comes to the camera, but you know, we'll double check that. I will be doing some comparisons of the phone, obviously, with some comparable ones, so do stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed this first look, and yeah, if you did, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.